Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizmas Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Mania brings the beauty, it's a fashion hurricane. Battle like the liveries, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet to Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down. Battle of the liveries, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down.
Huge thank you to our channel member, Paul Davies. Damn, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. I'm trying to find. Hang on. Oh God. There it is. Got there in the end. Oh, right. Anyway. Yes. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to your Friday flight night. Oh my good lord. Stop. Thank you. Welcome along to... No. Shush. Welcome along then, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, very good to see you. Very good to see you. But otherwise, hope you are doing well. You are doing well. We're on board. Not that you can see it because it's still quite dark in Japan at the moment, but we should see some sunrise this evening. We're on board the 787-8 this evening in all Nippon Airways livery, and we're flying a domestic route, which is going to take 2.5 hours to get us over to Miyako from Tokyo Haneda. Flight number today is All Nippon 87, real world flight, don't you know? Real world ops. Well, welcome to you all. As we always do on a Friday, give yourselves a pat on the back for making it to the weekend. Yes, yes, yes. I will lead the way. Well done, everybody. Welcome. Well done for making it to the weekend. Let's jump inside the cockpit in here. Let's just zoom in a little bit there and then go inside the cockpit. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's say hello to those that are joining us in the chat this evening. Starting with Fizzy, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Gemma, evening to you. Carl, evening to you. Wayne, evening to you. Bernice Thompson, evening to you. Dom, who is slightly pished. Been on the town in Cape Town, downtown. Good stuff. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Anyone lurking in the background, of course, as well. Welcome to you. Welcome to the weekend. Right. Shall we begin? Let's begin. Now, I haven't flown a 787 for what feels like a long time. So I'm hoping that everything works still, including the batteries and the external power. If this doesn't click, then I don't know what we'll do. Let's try it. So battery can go on. Beautiful. Right, battery is on. Now, the important thing. Yes! Happy days. We've got movement. It's what we like to see. So we've got that working, which is absolutely fine. We'll turn the IRS on as well. The inertial reference system. We'll go for the APU starter as well. Why not? And we'll also go and cool. So we are making moves, which is great. Great stuff. We'll go nav and logo. So if we go outside, we'll see that we are lit up like a Christmas tree. Beautiful. There we go. Lights are on. Let us know, please, how your Friday was or how it has been. Has it been a good one? You'll hear, if I slightly turn this way, I've got my TV on because it is, of course, transfer deadline day and I'm keeping up to date with everything that's going on. Let me know how your Friday was. How was it? What did you do? What did you get up to? If you had work, how was it? If you didn't have work, what did you do? Let us know. So, with that side of things done, we can look for GSX to do its thing.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
So let's operate our jetway. Let's go for the Haneda turtle to deal with this thing. Carl says, it's been a busy day at work, now chilling with a cold beer. Lovely. Wayne says, busy domestic chores and testing a new sim ready for its debut. What we like to see. Gemma has been up since 5 o'clock, spent most of the day spotting at Manchester, and have sunburn on my arm, which resembles one of the drumstick squashy sweets. Lovely. Seen a few of those pictures already in the chat, not chat, sorry, in the community page. That's not going to do us any good. So let's just board some patches because I think we're going to be here for a while.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
So let's go for boarding.
Boarding requested.
And then what we'll do is we'll
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
go for catering as well. Gate Gourmet can deal with this. They can give us dar food. Only one arm is sunburnt though, which looks very odd, says Gemma.
Do you want to board crew?
Very interesting. Right, let's board crew.
Crew boarding started.
We should see crew and we get an idea for who we are seeing today. But before we do so, let's load. I think the flight plan should already be in. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Okay. The flight plan is already in, which is fine. So what we'll do is we'll go to position in it. We'll then tell the aircraft where we are, which today is at Romeo Juliet Tango Tango, which is Tokyo Haneda. Beautiful. Everything is in there, which it should be. We'll just make sure that everything is in. Absolutely fine. We can click these because these all do themselves automatically, which is just a thing of pure beauty. 5 in the reserves, as we always do. Cruise today. Tell you what, let's be a little bit ambitious. Let's go 36,000. I feel like going a little higher today, so let's do that. And our cost index today, if we cross over to our sim brief, just another little thing as well. YouTube's apparently saying it's buffering. It's doing its shit again. So let me know if that is the case. No buffering, absolutely fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. If it does start, just chuck it in the chat. Let me know, please. So we've got 234 passengers to board today. I don't think the 787 has them sitting down though. So that's the only other sort of not an issue, but it's the other side to things that might be a little bit frustrating. I'm assuming it will happen at some point. So we've got a V1 speed, which is fine. Our center of gravity today is 26. We don't need to do anything else apart from just pressing buttons, which is absolutely fine. So 150 is our rotate speed today as well. Bernice Thompson also saying all good here. Thank you. And Sarah, nice of you to show up. Kidding, of course. I know you've been busy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, so we're all selected and all that. We're going off of runway 16 right for our departure out of Tokyo today. And it is raining. The weather is not great here at Tokyo. You can sort of see it's a little misty. Of course, we've got scenery for Tokyo Haneda as well. Beautifully done. Terminal 2 in the background. Terminal 1 right in front of us. But yes, weather's looking very fucking tasty. It's the best way of putting it. It's very tasty. Okay, that's not us. That's A350. Here we are. Nav and logo lights on. Beautiful. Right, so let's have a look and see what our departing weather is like. 20. Oh my good lord. 23 knots of wind on our departure. When we get to Miyako, it should be a lot cooler than that and a lot calmer too. 4 knots of wind and a few clouds as well. So it should be a pretty clear morning when we get to Miyako. But right now in Tokyo, it is looking pretty horrendous. So it should be fun. Something that happened to me today. I had a go at, you know these neighborhood speed watch people? The ones that stand on corners with speed guns and then they send you a letter if they catch you. You know the ones. Got nothing better to do with their lives, right? Those people. Caught them hiding today while trying to shoot people and try and get the speed with a gun. Who had a go at them? Your boy had a go at them. I was like, you understand if you're wearing a high-vis jacket, hiding in a bush is probably not the best thing to be doing. I don't see the point in that sort of thing. Yes, I know it sort of helps out a little bit, but the worst you get is a letter through your door going, oh, please make sure you don't speed through our village again, please. What's the point? There is no point. Unless someone wants to tell me there's a point, I don't think there's a point. Right, we can go to the top here. So the flight deck door power is on now. We can switch that on. Window heaters, which are here, can go on. Crikey. Goodness me. Right, anyway. Right, as we're boarding people, we can get seatbelt signs on as well. Beautiful. We can also go for anti-ice to auto. Aircon packs to on. Recirculation fans are already on. Happy days. We'll set our speed here. We'll go 225 to kick off. And then we'll go for 12,000 climb out because we're going to go up to 36,000 today. Carl says there is no point because the police don't care. Gemma says I've never seen people doing that themselves. Only police with their mobile speed cameras. Nope, I've seen people do it in neighbourhoods and stuff because they clearly have nothing better to do with their lives. All they do, literally, if they catch you, they send you a letter. They send you a letter and go, please make sure you don't speed in our village again because you're not very good. You've been a naughty boy. So what's the point? I don't understand. Don't get it. I do not understand. Right, so have we got it in the green box? We do not, which means is this something we have to do? I feel like this is something we have to do. It is. There we go. So we've just moved the stabilizers into the green box to get a green number there. We can then get everything else prepped and ready to go. Not that one. Which is the this one here. So we can do the electricals and the hydraulics. So we've got movement. Fuel pumps can go on, and now we will sit and wait. Whilst we sit and wait, we should have, yes we do, we've got wing views, happy days. But what we will do in the meantime, I mean it's now starting to absolutely whip it down. I will show you just how whipping down it is. It's quite wet. It doesn't look like we've got people sitting down. And those windows don't look... Oh, mind you, have we not got a cabin? I don't think we do we? No, so we can't see. Bit annoying. I forgot about this. We've got no cabin crew on board. Ah, never mind. No suit. Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. We do. Who's this then? Can barely see you, but let's see if we can get your face. Because you'll be with us for the flight. Okay. Now, you can't see her, but I can see her. And she's... so we've got Japanese cabin crew. So we've got to come up with a name, please. Sensible. Sensible name. and think carefully. Meanwhile, give me a second. Easy, Carlson, easy. Maybe Riho. We'll call her Riho. Karen. Can't bloody call her Karen. Riho with a with an R. Let's call her Riho. Why not? Riho is a Japanese name. We'll go for it. Karen. You can't call her Karen. Just can't do it. So busy weekend for us here on the channel. We have got the watch along tomorrow of Gillingham Chesterfield from 12:30. We've got games night as well. We'll be taking GeoGuessr for a bit of a run out tomorrow night. Could get quite interesting. We'll be live on Twitch too with that. Then Sunday, double watch along once again. This time we'll be doing Celtic Rangers, the Old Firm derby. Doing the watch along for that one. 12:15 start for that one. And then the big one in the afternoon, Man United versus Liverpool. 4 o'clock kickoff. Will be starting it at 3:30 for all the build-up. So lots to look forward to. A brand new schedule will come out as well over the weekends. So lots to keep an eye on here. But as you can see, it's it's looking horrendous. It's looking very wet at the moment in Tokyo. This is why I'm glad we're taking off from Tokyo and not landing in it. Does seem to be getting a lot heavier at this moment in time. So let me know your weekend plans. What are you planning on doing over the weekend? What's the weather going to be like where you are? There has been talk of potential thunderstorms, which I'm a little bit like, are you sure? Carl says hashtag up the pool. Whilst you're here, of course, do feel free to drop the channel or the video or the stream, whatever you want to call it. Well, feel free to drop it a like whilst you are here. Why not start early? Get yourselves in there. And drop the stream a like. Why not? It's free. Doesn't cost you a single penny. Of course, it helps the channel out too. Gemma says, I'll probably be spending a lot of time sorting through my photos from today. Very good. Look forward to seeing those. Carl says, watching the watch along tomorrow and possibly having a barbecue in the afternoon / evening. Very nice. And Wayne says, turning cool and misty here. Next, apparently, sea air from the east. Well, we had that this morning. It was incredibly cold this morning. I don't know what it was like where you guys were. It were very cold this morning. Very, very cold. And then it sort of, I don't know. Then it cleared and then became incredibly warm. It was like the best of both worlds. I was totally in my element because it was cold. I'm more of a winter person than I am a summer person. I'm very much looking forward to the day that summer goes away for another year at least. Dom says, hello darkness, my old friend. Apparently he's come to talk with you again. Carl says, it's been cold here overnight. Then the sun came out and it's been very warm. Very much the same here too. I was quite happy to sort of experience the cold weather for all of an hour. And then, yeah, just decided it was going to be really, really warm all of a sudden. But it has been a rather nice day. Been to some nice places today as well. Paynton being one of them. Salcombe being another. So it's been an interesting day today. Very interesting. Wayne says, more sim testing tomorrow. Attempt to do an Edinburgh down to York on the sim if I get time. Very nice. Also, what did you think yesterday in regards to the shorts 330? Now we've had some time to deliberate and everything else like that. What did you think? I thought it was quite nice to do a domestic route that seemed to be dragged out quite a bit by the shorts 330. Shorts 360, of course, will be the exact same. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Yeah, a bit like a sightseeing tour. I mean, I know it'd be probably better when you do sort of the American flights and stuff, when it is like daytime the whole way through. But I thought it was quite nice though. Nice little sightseeing tour at 10,000 feet. Dom says was nice. Where's the ATR? The ATR is broken. I can't get it to work for some reason. The tablet doesn't switch on, so I can't connect ground power, which doesn't give me power to the aeroplane. Don't know why it does it, but apparently it is a well-known fault, and lots of other people have been suffering with the same issue. But apparently the guy or the manufacturer's developer behind the ATR hasn't touched it, hasn't bothered to update it. So people are experiencing this fault, and then they're not getting an update for it. So I'm writing the ATR off because just because it doesn't work, basically. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Okay. Lovely. So, I've just seen it looks good. Not gonna lie. That looks amazing. Okay. I'll show you now, just while we're waiting for... In fact, it's stopped raining now, so we can zoom back a little bit here. I will show you some what I've just seen here. Can you hear in a sec? Ba 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 bum ba-dum. So here we go. These were released yesterday. These are the exterior shots of the upcoming iFlyJet's 737 MAX 8. Looks pretty good. Here's some more detailing here as well. This is the undercarriage. Some more exterior shots. There it is in flight. It looks pretty decent. Obviously, looks a hell of a lot better than the Braddock one. This is properly made by the developer of iFly. Lots and lots of talk about this MAX 8 coming out. And that's it. So there you go. That is the exterior shots that we've been waiting for of the upcoming 737 MAX from iFly. There has been as well. Just looking here at some of the sort of updates that have come out in regards to the flight simulator. If you know about the electrical aircraft or electric aircraft, is it the Alice? They call it Alice. Where was it? Here we go. So, a developer called Live to Air has released the electric aviation Alice for the flight simulator now. They've also put liveries in for those that are going to be taking it. Here it is. Not something I'm going to be rushing to get. There's of course the electric aircraft that will be coming up whenever. I mean, I don't pay too much attention to this. Little bits of the inside of the plane. You can see all the electric bits there, the wiring, God knows what else. cockpit there as well. I mean, to be fair, you could use it again on the short routes and everything else like that. I think it would be quite interesting, but it's just not something I'd be keen on flying. There's the cabin as well. So let us know your thoughts. There's its cargo capacity. Carl reckons it looks nice, and Wayne is also among the those who say do like different. But that certainly ticks the box. DHL, who will be running this as a short cargo plane. So you've got the livery there as well. And that is it. Not one I'm going to be rushing to get, if I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, it looks alright, but like, I have to probably watch some like review videos and stuff. I imagine it'd be quite easy to kind of set up with the flying and everything else, so I think it should be alright. But, I mean, the aircraft itself is not the best of looking planes. That's Air New Zealand, who are also going to be flying this as well. I don't know why, but Air New Zealand will be flying it. So it's an interesting concept, which is probably the best way of putting it. Still got quite some time yet before we depart, so you'll have to forgive the loading process. So that got released as well. I'll do some research on that for the possibility of potentially getting it. I don't know if I would though, that's the thing. I don't know if I would, but I don't know yet. X-Plane as well. We'll do some X-Plane news whilst we are here. Very famous developer for the X-Plane, which is Tolis. I've taken to Facebook to provide further details of the release of the 330 Neo for X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12. These guys have also made the A320 family, the A340 family, including the 600 as well, which the flight simulator is desperately crying out for, but doesn't seem to have yet. So nothing as of yet, but it's planned for this year. If you're on the X-Plane, then that's something to look forward to. Otherwise, the only other bit of news that came out was the 727 has been updated. Just nosing here, just give me a sec. Okay, so there are some interesting developments coming out of PMDG as well. So PMDG at the moment, as we know, are working towards the 777 freighter and everything else like that. They've also moved their attention to the 747. Which variant of that, we don't know yet. However, there is now apparently an undisclosed project that PMDG are working on. Lots of speculation compared to what it could be. there's two PMDG aircraft that we haven't seen on the lineup for Microsoft Flight Sim. They've been released for Flight Simulator 2004, for FSX, and for P3D, but they haven't been brought to the Flight Simulator yet, which are, of course, the MD-11, and I think someone mentioned this yesterday, the Jetstream 41 from British Aerospace. Apparently there are no plans to bring the Jetstream over to the Flight Simulator, but that could all very well change. And there's even a third option, which is the Beechcraft 1900D, which was released on the Flight Sim 2004. So plenty of speculation as to what it could be. Problem is, though, no one knows what it is, so it could quite literally be anything. So we'll have to sort of wait and see on that front. The other sort of bits of news to go for, just last one, is the development update for the Avro RJ series. We already have the BAE 146, but we're now getting the Avro RJ series, which comes in 3 variants, which is the 70, the 85, and the 100. We have got some cabin pictures. Still no closer to knowing when this is coming out, but the cabin looks fantastic. Let me show you the cabin of the Avro RJ, which is coming out very soon. Carl says we want the 757. That will be coming out towards the end of the year, I think they were talking about. But here are shots of the cabin for the Avro RJ, which I'm actually quite excited about. It's looking decent. It's looking good. Obviously not the final product. Obviously it all needs to be sharpened up and whatever, but it's looking decent so far. It's looking good. It's looking quite decent. So there you go. No news on the 380 yet. Carl says any outside pictures for that one are the only one we've got is probably this. It's exactly the same as the BAE 146. There's no great change on terms of that. It's just more the avionics inside. There we go. So that is literally, I mean, it's the same as the BAE 146, but it's just a little bit different in regards to the cockpit avionics. That's all it is. So all looking good. We've got 34 passengers remaining, and then we are pretty much good to go. So lots to look forward to for the upcoming, not just obviously the current flight sim, as the rain absolutely tips its way in once again here at Tokyo. But lots to look forward to for this flight simulator and the 2024, which comes out in November. So, talk of the obviously the Jetstream 41 would be quite a fun one to have on the flight simulator. Very similar to the likes of the Shorts aircraft and the ATR. Be a good one to have. But yeah, weather in Tokyo right now is not pleasant. Takeoff's going to be incredibly interesting, and we're getting ever ever closer to that. We have got 20 passengers remaining. That's why I slightly feared doing the 787, because I knew it would take a while to load passengers. Wayne says, looking forward to the Steam to the Steam upcoming sales. My wallet's going to be taking a hit. Carl says it would be cool if PlayStation brought out a decent flight sim. Cool. All right. So getting closer. Fizzy has returned. Welcome to you, Fizzy. Hope you're doing well. Carl says I think it'd be good competition for Microsoft. Yeah, I mean, it would be. I mean, it would have to be mind-bogglingly good to have anyone take notice, I think. It would have to be that good, I would say. It would be that good for anyone to sort of take notice of it, which is a shame, really, but... So we're getting closer and closer now to... pushback. Be a game changer, says Carl. I think it would. Wayne says that her next generation of consoles are going to be like a gaming format. If so, console games could be mod compatible. Well, we will see. We'll see what happens, but we're going to get ready for push. So what we can do, because we've got 2 passengers to go, we can go for the beacon. As you can see, beacon light is now switched on. Boom. We've now got the bong that we wanted, so now we can begin pushback.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Shut up. So pushback is done. We're just waiting for everything to be connected, and we'll get ourselves off and underway. Feezy says, have you ever flown a 767 in this game? I have. Haven't flown one for a while though. Right, so pushback is about to happen. Dom says not pushback yet. No, we're cruising. It's just your eyesight. I'm now trying to work out where we need to push back to. Give me a sec. So we are here. Cool. Alright. There's a pushback. Let's
Exiting from editing.
let's go.
Please wait.
Alright, parking brake off. Here we go. Let's go for engine start. So we're going to go to the right one first. Let's go for the other one.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for A good engine start.
Darren Graham, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Says, my head is hurting after one too many beers at lunchtime. Flashing lights are doing my head in. Right, here we go then. Let's confirm that our engine start was a good one.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
APU can come off.
Unlocking gear.
Here we go. Just waiting for the nod.
4トラックディスコネクティッド。バイパスピンリムーブと。
And then we'll be off to Miyako.
Clear. Light is clear.
What we can do in the meantime as well is we've got the lights on. We can turn our transponder. TARA, so that's on. Happy days. It's just starting to rain a little bit more now for our departure. I think we're going the right way. We are indeed. Happy days. Okay, we're going to be taxiing out in a sec. Should get the all clear. Really chucking it down. I don't bloody think so, YouTube. Whoa! YouTube doing YouTube things. Apologies. Yeah, a little bit of buffering there. No, I saw that on the. I've got it obviously on the watch back there, and yeah, YouTube tried to end the stream, saying that wasn't picking up enough video or whatever, and then it decided to say no data, gonna end the stream. I'm like, I don't bloody think so. What frightens me now is the fact that it's done that. It's kicking the sim into a little bit of a... Yeah, it didn't do this now. And now that YouTube's decided to kick a fuss up. Bastard thing. It really is, honestly, YouTube. 2024, sort your shit out. So flaps are set, we're on the move. It's not behaving, is it? But yet it was behaving. It's not behaving now. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for fucking everything up as usual. Could have started, dude. My God. Never fails me. Cool. Got there in the end. Right. Parking brake on. Let's go for landing lights. Fucking stutter on this. This is ridiculous. We'll get the strobes turned on as well. I'll go for the usual. Not confident with the takeoff. I'm really not. Let's go for sound up, mic off. Enjoy the sounds on the 787 as we leave Tokyo Haneda for Miyako. Here we go. going to upgrade this PC whether you like it or not. That's what I've decided. Right, we're up in the air. You could see glimpses of the sunrise just coming up. You see it's very cloudy as well below us. Very cloudy. But there are little glimpses of orange tint, which tells me the sun is on its way.
It's off to bed for you.
I've really got to change these key bindings. I'm just about to see the orange tint there. As we go for flaps up. And then we'll get the speed going. And then that will be us for the next 2 and a bit hours, I would say. Here we go. Pump that speed up. Beautiful. And then we'll also get ourselves to 36,000 feet while we're at it. A bit of a shallow thing here. Shallow climb. We'll go for landing lights off. Beautiful. And then you can just see, literally, out the windows, just where like the city lights are hitting and everything else, which is quite nice. If we go to the outside view here, you can see it that way. A little bit easier. Just see sort of the lights being shining off the skies there. You can see there probably a little bit better. There's like a tint of orange. Sun is going to be coming up shortly, so we'll see a nice sunrise here for our flight today. But there you go, that is us for well, not quite the next 2 hours and 40 minutes like it's suggesting. I don't think it'll be that long. Once the aircraft gets up to cruise, I imagine it will probably cut it down quite significantly. So there you go, that is us now for the next however long, let's say a couple hours at least, as we head over to Miyako, hoping that obviously everything behaves itself. In the meantime, I'm going to do a little bit of a quick research thing here, just bear with me. fact, I won't do that now. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. Wayne's back with a Vimto slushy. Very nice. There you go. Bit more clarity there. You can also see there is that sort of cloud formation just behind us. But, yeah, sunrise is on its way. We'll get the runway turn lights off as well. That should do it. Yeah, that's cool. That is us. Happy days. Wonderful. Gemma says my flight between Osaka and Tokyo was about an hour, so over 2 hours for this seems about right. I believe it's about 2 hours 20 minutes from what I've seen. Dom says Vimto slushy sounds on par with things like when your mother used to say we have McDonald's at home. You know, it's one of those like life luxuries you used to be able to have, or you'd ask for back in the day, and then when you were young, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, yeah, but no, you've got juice indoors. You don't need a Vimto slushy. It's like, yes, I do. I'll want a slushy, and you weren't allowed one, but now you're older. It's quite nice to get what you want. It's quite nice to sort of just take what you want. So, as I mentioned, we'll be doing some more classic stuff next week with the Flight Simulator. Including the Fokker 28, which we're going to finally bring to the streams. Finally. And then I'll have a look and see what else we can do in terms of classic aircraft stuff that we can do. So, I want to know, I'm going to come up with a little a little thing here. What? Just a little thing to kind of get the chat chatting away. What is your favorite song right now? As in, like, right now. And if you had to think of a favorite song right now, what would it be? If you had to pick a favourite song right now, what would it be, and why? Or if you can't think of a favourite song right now, what's a song that you are playing on your playlist quite a bit right now? I can tell you mine. Mine immediately is one of two. It's either Charlotte Sands with Spite, or it is a band called Stand Atlantic, and the song is called Frenemies. Those are my two. Those are my two sort of most played songs at the moment. Darren says Joyce Sims come into my life. Dom's got no idea. Gemma doesn't know. Carl says I have to say Half-Lives, Empty Room. Great choice. Great choice right now. James says it certainly wouldn't be anything that was on the radio today. It's all full of shit. The radio is dog turd. It really, really is. It's certainly not the same anymore. Musically, not the same. It's all crud. So there you go. Beautiful shot there of the horizon. The sun coming up there. Lovely. Over Shizuoka at the moment. Heading towards Nagoya as it stands. Gemma says, Wayne says Retro Cheese, Spice Girls, Viva Forever. Is that your most played song right now? Gemma says my first song. So the first song that has come on my random playlist is Danger High Voltage by Electric Six. Ooh. Good choice. Darren says, or Original Nutter, which is 30 years old. Carl says, I don't even listen to radio anymore. It's either Amazon Music or Spotify for me. Yeah, same with me. On my way to work, I tend to listen to TalkSport, but if I'm like working and I'm out in the van, I will tend to just listen to whatever comes on my Spotify playlist. And then, yeah, on my way home, maybe a bit of TalkSport as well. I don't tend to listen to like your radio shit. It's mainly just like TalkSport and stuff. So yeah. Otherwise, yeah, tend not to listen to the radio. Dom says, too depressed to listen to music knowing the Grand Tour is finishing forever. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. There's your bit of advice. Not that you need it, not that you asked for it, but you've got it anyway, so suck it up. Wayne says, I love the meaning behind the song. Right, gotcha. Yeah. I thought you were naming another song then, but turns out you weren't. That's fine. Also, of course, transfer deadline day. Lots of things happening right now. I watched the video. I'll tell you what I did do actually yesterday. I watched the video before doing the shorts flight on the stream. I watched a review of the of Clarkson's pub, and the queues and everything else to get in looked quite insane. Quite insane. But boy, does it look amazing. Like, they were showing the inside of it and everything. It looks phenomenal. But also looked quite pricey from what I was looking at the meals. And everything else on the menu that they were showing as well. So, but I mean, Grand Tour's not going to be finished forever and ever, because obviously you'll be able to watch back stuff and everything else. So it's not the end of the world, but I mean, all things must come to an end. Doesn't mean you can't be sad about it, but Dom says it is the end of the world. Well, okay. I mean, I can't judge, but if you've got means of watching it on catch up and replays and stuff, is it the end of the world? I mean, it'll feel like an end of an era, of course, but yeah. Little bit from Wayne there. It says, can I speak about mental health for one moment? I saw how fragile people are this week, having dealing with what you know about Tom. I do. If anyone is struggling, please speak out. We are all here for you. There you go. Our lovely community spirit being shown once again. As always, our inboxes are always open, whether it's through the page itself or if you want a more sort of personal chat. Shouldn't be something that should be hidden. Yeah, it should be something that should be hidden. I think it should be something that people should openly speak about with someone. Check in with everybody, make sure everyone's okay. But inboxes are always open, for sure. If anybody does need a chat. Nice little incentive. Nice little incentive there. Dom says, I totally haven't bought every Top Gear and Grand Tour episode. Of course not. Oh, the Sim's frozen. That's what we like to see. Sim has genuinely frozen. Give it time to come back. There we go. Welcome back. Absolute bag of arse. Dom, no, I can't. Can't share. It's not, theoretically, none of my business. But Wayne told me, and I am keeping it under wraps because it's not for me to kind of say anything. It's not for Wayne to say anything. So we're just going to keep it under wraps. The important thing is that, you know, the fact that we've all been there and we've all seen how fragile people can be should be more than enough to kind of get people to reach out and talk and everything else like that. We don't need to know the ins and outs of everything that's happening. Darren says the strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles we know nothing about. Absolutely, well done. Well said, I think, as well. Very nicely said. So, whilst we're on this little bit of a serious kick at the moment, why not mention one thing you are very grateful for today? Ask yourself how are you really feeling today, and then pop in the chat one thing you are internally grateful for today. Please, no stupid answers. This is a proper serious moment. No stupid answers, please. One thing you are seriously grateful for today. Whilst you do that, I'm going to be back in a moment, and I need to get another drink. So back in a moment. Okay. So, have you had time to think about what you are grateful for today? Carl says, my kids and family and friends. Dom says, the fact I can give people some joy through my content. Always said if my video brightens up at least one person's day, I will keep doing them. Says me, behind a week on a video release. Wayne says, family and friends and my amazing brother-in-law for working his magic on building me a top-of-the-spec PC, so I can carry on helping you and our fab community with even better content. Don't worry, I'll get there too. Darren says, knowing I have my family around me and good friends too, fabulous. And for me, I would say that I probably am grateful for, yeah, probably sort of the same thing really. Family, friends, you know, true friends. Friends that will stick by you no matter what. Absolute sort of, you know, legends. So yeah, thankful for family, for true friends, and having a good support network. There you go. Nice little serious moment there. Like it. David, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Sunrise should be coming up shortly. We've got an hour and a half remaining on this flight. Carl says, you know what makes me happy as well is also saying good morning or good afternoon to people you walk or pass on the street. I don't do that. I don't like people. But, I mean, I will say it to those if they... If they say it to me, I will say it to them. But I won't make that first move just because I'm not confident or whatever else like that when it comes to saying hello to people I don't know. Dom says, on the mental health front, I do have a massive rant bottled up about mental health support in the main. Trying to work out what you mean there. Oh, stop it. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Wait, as legend you are, sir. Couldn't wish to work for a better mate and channel creator. Too kind. Dom's looking for an editor if you want to work with him too. Just saying. No, too kind. Thank you. I am dog shit. I'm like complete dog shit with compliments. Someone says like something nice to me, I'm like, you're wrong. Like, you are so wrong. Or like, you don't know what you're talking about. Or you're full of shit. But I know it means well. So if I ever say that to you, know that I've taken it well. I just don't know how to react to it. Busy washing my bike. Fair enough. David says, all good with me. Thanks. Got dragged into Nando's earlier, so full of chicken and peri salted chips. No complaints really. Lovely. Dom says I'm dog shit at getting compliments. If anyone says something nice to me, I just end. And this is not fishing. This is not asking for it, because I will tell you to go away if you start. In various different things, doesn't matter what, just various different things. I don't tend to receive a lot of compliments, so I don't know how to deal with them. Don't pity me. Don't pity me. Don't do anything to give me compliments, because I will literally tell you to go away. But that's me. Here's me opening up to you, the viewers. Not fishing for compliments, I'm really not. Carl asking, was that lightning then? I don't know, was it? Did I miss something? To be fair, we are over the sea, so it could have been. Oh, it was! Yeah, we have got lightning. Great spot. It's below us. It's down here. Fab spot. Boom! There it is. We've definitely got lightning. It's kicking off now. Holy crap. But we don't see it now. Definitely lightning. I zoomed out literally to see if we could find it, but we don't seem to have any more now. Dom says, exactly how do you respond? Constructive criticism, I'm better at dealing with, but compliments, it's like, thanks. What do I go with that? See, no, I genuinely just turn around and be like, you're wrong! But I also thank people as well, but I'm like, thank you, but you're wrong. I bet we're not going to see any more now, which is annoying. I don't think we're going to see any more, are we? But how about that sky, though, by the way? That is some sky. Beautiful. No more lightning yet, but keep an eye on it. Carl says, can we not circle around and find it? Can't circle around, no. Getting there with the sunrise. Definitely getting there. So we're going away from the sunrise, so it is coming up a lot slower than normal. Darren says, I always think I compliment about my photography that they are taking the piss out of me. Is that if that's from a mate or a magazine editor? I mean, if they're commenting on photography, I don't think it's meant in a crap way. Awesome flexy wings, says Carl. Wings be flexing. Okay, hour and 25 to go. We are over the sea at the moment. Next bit of land will be Kagoshima, then Okinawa, and then we will get to the small island of Miyako. In the meantime, I'll be back in a jiffy. Apologies, I'll be back in a mo. Okay. Apologies for the abrupt leaving. Apologies. Should hopefully be the last time. Carl says, who has Chelsea signed so far today? They seem to want everybody. I don't think they've signed anyone, have they? I know they are looking at shipping out Sterling to Arsenal. I think we're still looking to try and get Victor Osimhen in. Trevor Chalobah is off to Crystal Palace. But yes, we've got a few people off the books for this season at least. A few players have gone out on loan and whatever else. We've also had the Conference League, the Europa Conference League draw done today as well. Boy, have we got some teams I've never fucking heard of. But that'll all be discussed tomorrow for our 12:30 kickoff watch along of Gillingham against Chesterfield from League 2. So after a brief bit of lightning as well, we look like we are skipping the rest of that now, and we're just cruising along nicely. At 36,000 feet. Got an hour and 10 to go. Thank you to all of you who have joined so far. Gemma says, I guess we're all cheering on Chesterfield tomorrow then. Absolutely. Absolutely cheering on Chesterfield tomorrow. And then after this weekend, it all goes to international football, which means we might get ourselves a bit of a break from watch-alongs, which is not the end of the world. Wayne says, fuck the Jills. Carl says, up the Spirites. Is that Spirit? Spirites? How do you put... I've always seen that word. I've never known how to pronounce it. Spirit? Spirites? Somebody help me out here. Dom says, flying in a hangover. That's why you have pre-departure drink at the airport. I promise I'm not an alcoholic. Spirites. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. Spirites. Do you want to see what we could potentially be doing at some stage as well, just whilst we're here? Spirites. Got it. Cool. Thank you, Gemma and Carl. Here is what we could potentially be doing at some point. Ooh, look at the shiny new toy. Did I keep this quiet? I may have kept it quiet. Have I got it downloaded? I may already have it downloaded. Have I flown it yet? I might not have flown it yet, no. But oh yes, it is a KC-135. Mm-hmm. Current liveries that you are looking at here are the ones that are currently at Mildenhall. This is the Mildenhall KC-135 livery pack. And I am very tempted to bring this to a stream very soon. Has the real sounds and everything else, which is lovely. I've taken it for a very quick spin, but not done a proper flight with it. Lovely. Dom says, can you actually do multiplayer mid-air refueling? You can. You can with a separate add-on to it. You can do it with a separate add-on. Fairford to Bryce, real world. And do you know what? I'd stream it for about 3 hours. That's how long it would take me to go from Fairford to Bryce Norton. You know we'd have to do a stop at Reykjavik, right? Fuel stop at Reykjavik and then come down to Bryce. Real world ops, don't you know? Someone was mentioning about a tail on the engine. Who mentioned that? Or more importantly, what picture was that? Looks like it could be a bit of a handful, says Gemma. It's not too bad, really. That was the first or second picture. Oh. Now you've got... Okay. So that's the first picture. Was it this one? The fifth one. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. No, wait. Oh, okay. This was the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5. This one? Oh god, now I'm getting confused. Is it this? Is it this one? First one, because first one looks like the tail on S on the engine caused the angle. Hang on. Do you mean this one? So Carl's asking, why is the tail on the engine? I see what you mean. Okay, no, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. So yeah, at some point, I'm gonna learn to. I'm gonna fly that, and I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'm going to give that one a whirl and go from there. You know when you wish you hadn't bothered showing something? Right, Dom, this is for you. So, with a separate add-on, this is what you can do. There is a separate add-on, I think it's a $5 or something, where you can do air-to-air refueling. You can do it. I've seen it be done with people that have bought the extra add-on. It can be done, but you have to have this extra add-on on top of it. I thought Dom would like that. So essentially the picture is literally just a livery for the KC-135, but this is showcasing that with that extra add-on, there is also an F-35, and I will show you that, and I will prove to you there's an F-35. In fact, I'll show you by actually showing you the screen here. F-35. Here you go. Categories. In the lightning section. Here we go. People creating all sorts of liveries for the F-35. And this is from India Fox Techo, who create a very, very good plane. They did the Tornado, which is fabulous. Need I say more? Click on one just to open up a little bit more. Dom's got to go change. He's very excited as to what he's just seen. We'll come back to this because the internet's having an absolute... Well, the website's having a bit of a meltdown on that one. Oh no, here we go. Feast your eyes. There we go. There's your tail. There's your pilot. Nice, right? We need to do some military stuff. It has been a while. So I've got to do things with the tornado, with lots of different military planes. Still got to do the Mark Loop stuff. We're doing that at some point once I've learned how to do it, and I can fit that into my busy schedule. Can we also just point out, by the way, that fucking finally I've been waiting because it doesn't come as like with the original like the actual pack. Like it with the initial installer, this livery don't come with it. So I've been waiting for this livery in particular to make an appearance. So just pointing that one out. Carl's asking, is Typhoon on the sim? Let's show you, because it is. Which is the better one? I think it's this one. Is this one the better one? Strikes me as the better one. Ready? Bosh. Loving a bit of military this evening, but there you go. That is the Typhoon that you can get on the sim. There are two versions. One is considerably better than the other. Dom says, speaking of military stuff, funnily enough, my favourite fictional aircraft has been the CFA 44. And as it would happen, the new BAE Tempest looks very similar to it. Very nice. Carl's going to have to take a moment to change himself. Looks good, right? I'll show you some more. So they've got one for Moggy, but Moggy's not. So I'll give you some sort of, yeah, there it is. The colours are far too light for what it is. Yeah, another one that does real well dops, of course. Remember, if you want to fly the Typhoon, you can fly at IFR, apparently. File a flight plan and, you know, might as well take fucking passengers at the same time. Why not? How good does that look, by the way? was thinking about doing London to New York with this one. Real world ops. Typhoon can carry about 100 passengers. So real world ops. We'll be stopping off at Reykjavik and Hong Kong before going to New York. It'll take 2 hours to get there with the fuel stops. Dom spotted. Was it Moggy you spotted? Or was it the other one? Yeah. So that's a fictional livery. This is one that's actually around. But it looks too faint to me. It doesn't look like it's enough. Oh, Dubai to New York. Yeah, sorry. Oh, in fact, considering it's the Qatar one, we'll fly it from Doha to New York with stops in New Zealand. And then I'll stream it to no one because I'm that much of an idiot that I'll put it on as a private streamer, streaming for no one. Any old viewer will do. 'Cause he's... I was thinking, yeah. So Doha to New York, stop off at Hong Kong, and then stream it to nobody on private. And then wonder why no one's watching. Wayne says, is it flown by a well-known pilot, Prison Cell? I mean, it could do. I don't know who Prison Cell is. Who knows? Right. Sunrise, sunrise. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Oh God. Oh God. Oh Lord above. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. I realised that the throttle was all the way up and I didn't actually need it to be all the way up for it to be the auto throttle, so that's fine. It's fine. Right, sun's coming up as well. There you go. Welcome to the Japanese sunrise. Is it hitting the side of the plane? It is indeed. Beautiful. In fact, let's look at it from this angle here. Beautiful. Look at that. Flexing those wings. Getting flexy flexy tonight. Love that. Beautiful. Looking beautiful. Carl's asking how Riho is. Well, we can have a look. Let's have a look and see how Riho's doing with the passengers. Is she still there? That's the next question. Ah, Riho's gone. She got off the plane. No Riho. Our cabin crew has left. She left the building. She's not around. Beautiful colours. Look at that. Look at that flex. Beautiful. I'm actually going to full screen. Grab a screenshot of that. Beautiful. Love that. Yeah, she didn't want to fly tonight. She welcomed the fake passengers on board and then just went, sod that, I'm off. That's oh, there's another storm cell down there by the looks of it. That looks tasty. I mean, thankfully nothing to do with where we're going, but that's looking a little tasty. So if you're enjoying the stream so far, do feel free to hit the like button. It helps us out immensely. Carl says possibly more lightning on the horizon. I mean, possibly. I mean, that is a tasty looking cell. I mean, we're heading right for it. That is, yeah. That is quite tasty. So that is... That's the island of Amami. That it's currently under. That's currently under that. We've done Amami on the sim before. It's definitely definitely an interesting cloud bit there. We'll just keep an eye on that. Looking rather tasty. Don't know if anything will come from it. It's looking very interesting. And I say this with 43 minutes to go on the flight here. Keep an eye out for anything that might happen here. There's a runway down here, so I think this cell completely misses the island by the looks of it. Very tasty looking though. Dom's got a dilemma. So let's see if we can help him. Go for it. Dom is asking, do I book Edinburgh Emirates 350 or Glasgow Emirates 380? I don't know. I'd be tempted with 350 personally. Looks like we're not going to get anything from this storm cell. As we say hello to Amami, an island we've been to before. Yes, I'd say 350. Because to be honest with you, how much more of an opportunity you getting? I mean, you can fly in the 380 at any time, but the first first UK 350 flight. I mean, to me, and I think to a few other people as well, it's a bit of a no-brainer. Well, it didn't have to be the first one, but at least it's like the first location for it. Don't you come at me. You could just fly on the 350. I didn't say it had to be the first one. Let's see if we can get to the double figure mark for likes. I don't normally set targets, but I quite like to see double figures. 4 away from the 10. Dom, you could do both. Thinking about it now, you could do both. I know you can't do both. But you could do both. Fly out on the 380 over to Dubai and then fly the 350 back. Easy. There's no dilemma. My TV is a fucking spaz. Yeah, TV's having a... Right, back in a sec, hang on. Bloody thing. Dom says, your card has been blocked for suspicious activity. It was an idea. Don't hate me for it. Alright, sun is well and truly up now in Japan. Beautiful. 787 behaving quite nicely. Coming up in front of us here is the island of well, I don't know. I just know the nearest airport on it is Tokunoshima. And then in front of that is Kagoshima. We are edging closer to our destination for today. So a reminder, of course, don't forget we're back tomorrow from 12:15 for Gillingham against Chesterfield for the watch along there. Back in the evening for a good old game of GeoGuessr. We'll then be doing double watch along Sunday, so no Sunday evening show for us because it's our week off from doing a show. So we've got 2 watch-alongs for you. Celtic Rangers on Sunday. At 12:15 start for us, 12:30 kickoff. And then Manchester United, Liverpool. Right, I'll tell you what, actually, we might do something a little bit special Sunday. Let me have a look. Ooh, oh, mind you. Okay. Can't do anything tomorrow. Don't know why I'm looking at tomorrow. Oh, is it during the football? I think it is, isn't it? That's a shame. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, now it gets interesting. Oh, when's that? No! No! What's on Sunday then? Okay. Still doesn't help me out. What we got? Oh, that is annoying. Okay. We've already got things in place there as well, which is a little bit irritating. I mean, it would be, wouldn't it? Bloody would be. What a great event that could be. So I'm looking at the moment on the VATSIM events. I should really look at these first. Really should look at these first before deciding anything. God damn it. There's a really good one tomorrow. 8 o'clock from an airport we've flown out of recently, Quito. Yeah, Quito tomorrow from 8 o'clock. Also tomorrow is Cape Town sunsets. So there's some South Africa stuff. And we also have Sunday, but unfortunately it clashes with the football. But we could do it afterwards, perhaps. Is a coast to coast of Maiquetía to... I told you, didn't I? I said Wait for another one to come out because it will do. St. Martin. Lots of St. Martin stuff happening. Starts at 5 o'clock on Sunday. And it's during the football. But it is on till 9 o'clock. So I've got a feeling we could do something like a 2-hour special in the evening from 7 till 9. Highlighting the St. Martin arrivals. What do you think? So it'll be a triple stream. Rob Brown, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. So tomorrow's Keto one starts at 8 o'clock. Also, I need to also point this out as well because I really wish I had seen this. There is a VATSIM First Wings event. So these are for this. The event is for people who have recently joined VATSIM and aren't comfortable yet with doing the whole voice chatty thing. The route they've picked for it is Birmingham to Newcastle between 2 and 4 o'clock, which is like, again, I think just after, but there's so much happening, so it's like I can't put everything aside. That's 4 streams otherwise. Can't do 4 streams. I have a life to lead. So we could do, I mean, 6 o'clock could be like half six till 9 o'clock for St. Martin stuff. It will be coast to coast. It'll be going to St. Martin from Venezuela. And it is from 5 o'clock till 9. That could be quite an interesting one to do. Rob says 4 streams is better than 4 skins, I suppose. I'm not doing 4 streams. Definitely not. Oh, dearie me. What do I do here? I like the idea of that Birmingham to Newcastle one. Rob says amateur. Cheers. Is Newcastle tomorrow night? No, Quito. Quito in Ecuador is tomorrow night, which is a fascinating airport. Quito tomorrow night. Might sacrifice the United Liverpool game. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Rob says always liked Quito and FSX, was entertaining in the Cargo Lux 747-8. Yeah, I mean, Quito is a fascinating place, and the thing is as well, every time we've done a VATSIM event, it has always been in the UK or it's been in Europe. Plus, it would be doing. I mean, it's not tomorrow. Tomorrow we don't have. I mean, the only one we have tomorrow is. Yeah, you got Cape Town sunsets. You got Cape Town, Port Elizabeth. No, yeah, Port Elizabeth. I can't think what that one is. There's a couple of airports there as well. Then you've got a polar flyout southbound, which is Anchorage. This is tomorrow night. Anchorage, Anchorage to Vancouver. So you could go at Anchorage, or you could go to Vancouver. Oh, choices. That's tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow is forget about tomorrow. Okay, I'll work it out. Carl says it's got to be Quito. We had games night last weekend, so to split it up. And Wayne says Anchorage 747 Heaven. I would think so. I don't know what the distance is between. It's a fucking long way, so I don't think you'd see 321s. I mean, you might do. Let's just have a look on VATSpy for a sec. Boy, lots to think about. Lots to think about. So there are MD-11s. I mean, we could do departures for it as well if we wanted to. Oh, I hate decisions. Leave it with me. I will sort it out. I don't want to muck about with tomorrow though, so leave it with me. I don't want to muck about with tomorrow because I've already got it set in stone. It's Sunday. I might rejig. Right. In that case, we are going. Yeah, leave it with me. I will rejig. Sunday around. I'll go rejig tomorrow because I've already said that GeoGuessr is already out there. I will work out what to do Sunday. and go from there. But leave it with me. In the meantime, we are going to get ready for descending down into Miyako. Carl says Vancouver would be good. Get a mixture of arrivals and departures. Okay, so in front of us we should see, well, I mean, we might do, it's just down there. Another island in front of us, and on that island is Kumajima Airport. Forgive me. It's on this island here. Getting close to beginning our descent down into Miyako. Real well dops on the real flight. The 787-8 does operate this. Dom, absolutely send it to me privately. Sure, go for it. When he says talking of games night, we need to revisit Monopoly at some point. My crown going rusty. Fighting talk, we will do that at some stage. Right, let's drop it down. We're going to go down to 4,000, but we're going to do it ever so slowly. So we'll go to 1,000 feet and just drop the aircraft while we are still 132 nautical miles out. We'll see what we can do there. Yeah, we'll do. We'll definitely revisit at some point. We'll revisit Monopoly for sure. If you are going to take part in the Monopoly stuff, you will need to be on camera for reactions and everything else. Dom, got it. I will chat to you about that off screen. But thank you to those that have joined this evening. I'm going to try and rejig everything to try and... I mean, we might do something to do with it. Otherwise, we might sort of wait until during the week. One to fall nice and chill this evening, which is what we like. So I hope you've found it nice and chill this evening. Wait, since I wonder if they'll make a new person of the Monopoly. The Riot Special, most people end up in jail. Shots fired. Dom's in jail or with a tray of Greggs. Wayne says new chance cards. Pick up a brick, go back 3 spaces. There's a topic of conversation in there. I'm sort of thinking. Deadline day getting really spicy at the moment, very, very spicy. Carl says, Wayne, you got the crowns of derailing trains into Darlington and not stopping at stations and also setting buses on fire. About time you handed the Monopoly crown over. Shots all well and truly fired. Fighting talk, that's what we like. Minutes out, we're literally going straight into the onto the runway, so it's not that the approach is an interesting one because it's not really, there's not really anything to it. I don't know if it will show. Will it show, or are we looking at a discrepancy here? Possible discrepancy. We'll look at that. So here's basically the approach is literally just turn in and then off we go. And it's very straightforward. So we should be okay. Once again, sun is well and truly up. Engines are down on idle. As we are descending for Miyako. Been a while since we flew the 787-8. Bit of a change from the shorts 330 from yesterday. Wayne says, I'll give Carl my crown if he does the quiz. Ooh, now there's a tempting offer. Spoiler, I'm pretty sure Carl said to me one time he would do the quiz. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Fairly certain he did. David says you could alter Monopoly to have an aviation theme. Park Lane could become the Emirates First Lounge, and the sewage works become Luton Airport security screening. Oh, I like it. Dom says, sign me up. Can't be having that if Wayne's got the crown. Excuse me. Forgive me. Pop the speed brakes up just to kind of help us with slowing the airplane down a little bit. Gems up for Monopoly. That's fine. I don't know when we'll do it yet, but we'll do it. Carl says I did say I would do it. Just need the kids to be quiet for once. It'll be fine. Just dropping the aircraft a little bit more now. Wayne says, "Was a funny night. Mind, I know we have JL overcrowding issues, but that game was taking the piss." I think we all went in there once at some point. Dom says, "Then the next quiz." I'm not joking. What? As in what? I'm sure. Are you not down for it? Oh no, because you were gonna confirm with me. That's what it was. You were gonna confirm with me. Yes, Dom, 15th of September. Yeah, 15th of September is when we're doing the quiz next. Fancy a bit of that? Come and get involved. So the island in front of us, that is where we are going. We are just waiting for the opportunity to take over. 5 minutes away, 34 nautical miles away. We should be descending at a decent rate at the moment. We'll continue to bring it down. Slow the aircraft up once more. If we need to, we'll just do a quick circle just to kind of help us out. We'll double check. Yeah, that's fine. Just like I say, just confirm it with me when you can. Alright, getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Yeah, the holding pattern's a strange one. We're obviously not going to be following that because we're going to try and get this down first time, but it is a bizarre holding pattern. There's our island that we want. We're just passing through 10,000 feet now. So what we'll do is, because we are quite close to landing, we'll pause it there for the music at least, and then we'll wait for the necessaries. We're going down to 4,000 feet, so we should be absolutely fine here. 19 nautical miles, excuse me, from landing here. There is the airport there. So let's get your landing predictions in whilst we start to drop some of the flaps here. Let's go into full screen. So airport in sight, we're going to go to 4,000 feet. Landing lights can come on. We'll bring the descent rate now up a little bit. Carl going for 178. Wayne going for 165. Gemma going for a 212. Okay, on the approach. I'll tell you what, let's hand fly it. Okay, so. Okay, landing is sorry, the replay is on. We are coming in a little too quick here. Might just get those speed brakes up a little bit more here just to kind of help us. Got a feeling we might need to go on for an auto brake of low here. Trying to slow the aeroplane down, we are coming in way too quick. Way too quick here. Should have that sorted now. Watching that speed. Here we go, right, speed's all good. Here we go. Fuck off. Lovely. Right, we're down. Happy days. With a minus 204. I fucking love my PC. I really do. Evening to you, Phil. Hope you're doing well. See what I might do actually. Let me just try this. Hang on. Let's try that. Don't think that's worked, but don't matter. So at the gate, you can see a company 787-8 that has probably done this flight or will do the return flight. Real world ops and all that. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome then to Miyako, our first flight here. Lovely little airport, must admit. Runway was it looks a little short, but we did well enough. Managed to get the speed of the aircraft down, which was great. We're going to park up next to that ANA 787. Just wish the fucking stutter would piss off, I really do. Okay, so there we go. 204 according to the in-sim thingy. Volanta, by the way. Volanta has it down at minus 165. So part of me thinks
150, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Why, man, I tell you, that was utter butter. That was. Going down the tune after that.
John Brand, hello to you. Says, is this free scenery for Miyako? It is. It is indeed. It's totally free. Free scenery. This is not payware. This is totally free. Good to see you though. Hope you are doing well. So time to do the replay. Shitballs. No, I didn't do. Bollocks. It's fine. End the flight there. We're all good. Right, let's get ourselves out of here. So thank you so much everyone for watching this evening. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, Friday night rather. It's not even Saturday yet. Friday night. and I'll see you tomorrow for the watch along at 12:15 for Gillingham against Chesterfield. Look after yourselves and each other. Feel free to leave a like if you've enjoyed the stream, and until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your evening. Look after yourselves and each other. From us here at the Departure Lounge, we wish you a very good evening and a bye-bye for now. Take care.